even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Looking better.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Great looking shot this.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Rickie Fowler as well.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And with that hole behind them, they're sitting in second place, behind the leader, Brooke Henderson. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's nicely done. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Rickie Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Rickie Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. Opting for the 6-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's a big drive. second shot here on the 6th. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. From around 120 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well done. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Looking really good, this one. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. This was his 4th shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Currently at 10 under par overall. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Currently in first position. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2. Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's frustrating. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
That dog will hunt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Wow. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's going to find the water, sadly. That was a bit wayward. And here we are with their 4th. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That gets the job done. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now 7 strokes up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's inside the range. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. And this shot from about 150 yards out. That's inside the house of opportunity. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Looking Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is what they have left for bogey.
That'll sting a bit. 8 feet to the cup.
That will work.
Luke, that had all kinds of ugly on that one. Not too sure how they're going to rebound from this one.
Currently at 2 over par. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead. Well played, mate. Putting for par. Yep, you'll take that. Now 4 back after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad play, that one.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Yes, they've made it. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And let's have another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 1 under for the day. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Great shot. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Not a bad line, this one. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Playing their 4th shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. That did everything but drop.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. This one needs to kick left. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
An opportunity to make a par here.
And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
And down it goes for an eagle. And that's going to hoist him into first place. And now that finds him in first place. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
For the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Yes!
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
And he needs this to save par.
Looking good so far.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Now leading by 1 shot. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
If it's up, it could be in. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Not quite the shot he was wanting. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This putt is about 16 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
They found the sand here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Putting for a par now.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, that's good grit there.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Currently at 7 under for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Went straight down.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And that will take him to 8 under.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, all that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, it looks like they're trying to take down Justin Rose. Not many people have been able to claim that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all rosy at the end of today. This is definitely a tall order. Justin has one of the most consistent games on the PGA Tour. He's like a golfing metronome of a man. The iron play, I'm going to say if he hits the fairway, when he hits the fairway, his iron play is just phenomenal. He's going to get it inside 20 feet every time, and then you know he's going to hole putt. So, yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, he's the perfect mix, isn't he? He's an English gent with a killer glint in his eye. Good luck in this rivalry.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Okay, steady now.
A par putt awaits.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole in one. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. This looks good.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
As we head now to the par 5 next.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck?
Pretty good shot there.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20.
This is buckets. Was on a good line.
A birdie putt awaits.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Good stroke. Oh, how about that one?
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 2 under. In a good position here, just outside the top 10. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That goes down for an eagle. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 7. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
This one's for birdie. And down it goes. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
This is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
This has eyes for the hole.
That's a big-time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, this player's pretty much come out of nowhere, crept in the lead ever so quietly. I'm interested to see how they perform over this final 9 holes and see if they can keep it up for the rest of the tournament.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
And here we are with the third shot.
Currently tied for the lead.
Oh, really had that shot dialed in. A good look at birdie here. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to tee off on the 11th. Well struck. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
This one's looking good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Yeah, that one will play. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Ooh, that almost went down. Time now for the 4th shot. Ouch, that hurts.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Second shot here on the 17th. How close was that to going down? Getting ready to play their third.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Moments like that deserve another look. And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, well played. Second shot here at the 18th. Oh, that one had eyes for the flag the whole way. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Wishing you nothing but the best out on the course. And look at us, having ourselves a round at Pebble Beach Golf Links. First hole par 4 on this one. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Well, something went wrong there. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This is out of the second cut here. Oh, this could be good. Okay, on the green safely. And here we go with his second shot. Taking this one with the 8-iron. This one's going right. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Well, it's your turn. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt. And that one will drop for birdie. "31 feet from the cup." Holy smokes. How did that go down? How did you do that? And after that one, the leading team was ahead by 1. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, let's send it. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. And he's around 185 yards out from here. They're going with the 5-iron here. This one's looking good. All right, this is his second. Here's a look at their 5-iron. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. And here's their 8-iron. Let's see what you can do here. Let's see if you can get a little closer than your partner did. Nicely done on that approach inside of your partner's ball. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. Right by. 11 feet to the cup for him. Putt drops for eagle. He's got a 9-footer here. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. I approve. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, here's his second shot. And here we go. This is his second shot. Second shot on the third. And here's his second shot. And this one is for the birdie. Looking good. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that one will go for birdie. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. All right, let's see how he does. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Here's your second shot on the fourth. And this will be his second shot. And a fantastic chip, saving them a couple strokes on this hole for eagle. All right, let's see what you can do with this putt. Let's see if you can do what your partner couldn't. Nicely done. And the leading team is ahead by 2 after that hole. Going with the 9-iron. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Going with the hybrid. Oh my, splash. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Well, looking forward to this hole. This one's coming into the green. Oh my, there's a golf shot. Well done. This next putt is a par putt for him. And a decent putt. This one's for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, that putt's done. All right, leading team is ahead by 2 after that one. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. I think this one's fairway bound. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Five iron on display for this one. This one's heading for it. Let's see what his second shot looks like. They're going with the 5 iron here. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Setting up his third shot here. Okay, this is his third. setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, it's getting there. That was fantastic. And he's putting this one for birdie. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. Forward to see what you do here. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Oh, that'll do. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. Seven-foot putt for him. And that putt will drop for birdie. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, let's see what he does on this one. All right, let's send it. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Looks like this one's going left. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Five-iron on display for this one. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Hey, that's another green in regulation. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Shot's looking good. He's putting this next one for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And a 7-foot putt for him. And that one goes in for the bird. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. This one's fairway bound. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, let's send this ball away. Woo! Look at that thing go. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And let's see how he does here in the first cut. And he will hit from the rough. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. This is an 8-iron. Well, let's see what you can do. This one's looking good. Well, that's all right. Your partner is actually on the green, so that's all right. This is his third shot. Ouch, right by the hole. And next. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for the birdie. And after 9, your team is behind. Gonna have to make up some strokes on the back 9 here, folks. Let's go. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looks like the sand coming up. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. That was powerful. He's got about 105 yards to go here. Coming in for a landing here on the green. All right, see if you can tuck this one in closer than your partners. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. All right, he's in the first cut of rough here. Here's a look for birdie. And a good putt. And a 5-foot putt for him. One goes for birdie. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by one. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. That was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. And let's see how he does on this hole. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, this is his second. The shot's coming in nicely. And here we go. This is his second shot. Second shot here on the 11th. Well done. And here's his second shot. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. That was a good putt. 5-foot putt here. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Here's their 7-iron. Bunker coming up. Have a good tee shot. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And this will be his second shot. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. Solid putt. And a 5-foot putt for him. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, both teams here are tied. Let's see what happens on the next one. Okay, time to send it. I think this is heading to the fairway. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Looking nice. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. This one's looking good. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get on the green, maybe on the next shot. And here we go with his second shot. This one's your third. What an effort from way out there. Great work. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. And the putt will drop. And after that hole, we're all tied up. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. Oh, looky here, they're going driver off the turf. Okay, next up. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. All right, this is his third shot. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. This one's 8 feet away. Nicely played. This next putt will be for his birdie. And a nice putt. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Tee shot's looking decent. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, this is his second. Heading for the green. Let's see what happens. This is his second. Second shot here on the 15th. Nothing wrong with that. All right, here's his second shot. He's got 8 feet to go. For the birdie. This putt's about 4 feet. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And after that one, the leading team is ahead by 1. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Not sure where this one's going to end up. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh, that's not a great one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. This one's looking good. Well, that'll do for now. And here's his second shot. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And this will be his second shot. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Ooh. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. It's getting there. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. And 14-foot putt for him. And 14-foot putt for him. For the birdie. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Looks like this one's heading for the green. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And here's their 8-iron. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Shots coming towards the green nicely. Okay, let's see what you do here. Well, I think you've found the green here. Well, you're inside of your teammate's approach shot. That's good. And this next putt for him is for birdie. Drop. 7-foot putt for him. And that'll drop the birdie. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, this should be in the fairway. And let's see how he does on this hole. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. This one's heading to the long grass. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And he's looking at around 220 from here. Here's their 3-wood. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. And your partner wasn't much help in this respect, but let's see if we can put this one on the green. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. And they're all done here. Okay, third shot. Ooh, just missed. All right, third shot for him. All right, we got to get this one in there. You need to tie the other team and send this to a playoff. All right, that's going to go down, and we got a tie at the top of this thing, so we will be heading to a playoff hole. Okay, this scramble matchup is going into OT. That's right, this is the final and deciding hole of this matchup. If there's still a tie at the end of it, the team closest to the hole off the tee gets the win. Okay, he's going to start us off in this playoff. Let's see what he does. This is an 8-iron. Looks like this one's heading for the green. All right, let's see how he does. He's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, you are last off the tee in this playoff hole. Let's stick this close. Oh, we got a green coming here. All right, that's a great start. You are closest to the hole at least. That bodes well for your future. And this is his attempt at birdie. Oh. He's got 15 feet to the cup. All right, they have finished out for their round. And they've got this much left to win this playoff. And as that drops, he will take the win based on his proximity to the pin off the tee. That was the difference here today. Okay, that's about it for me. I'm glad that your team came out on top in this scramble matchup. The playoff was extra exciting for me, let me just say that. So thanks again. See you next time.